Hello, people. I'm going to leave you here till I get back. Maybe Hag will come pick you up in the meantime. Until then, I got to carry these buckets back.
Will you? Oh, never mind. That's all right.
I set it on the pole for right now.
Thing is beeping. Red blue. We just lost our fucking white. Here. I need you to do something for me.
What?
Give him water.
Give me a minute. Phone's freaking out, so.
All we gotta do is go hang it on the bracket.
I know.
Yeah.
God, don't start this today.
Beautiful. Thank you.
If you think you need to give me step-by-step instructions,
I
just do it yourself,
didn't.
okay?
If I could have done that myself,
That's irritating.
I would have. Sorry.
Well, the good news is there are no hybrids out today. Right now, anyways, because it's raining. The bad part is I'm going to have to go and milk in this stuff. Hey, beat after beat, it's happening, man. Having to carry this extra weight around with me, it's kind of crappy. I'm not used to packing. Happy 420, Wanda. It was raining by you this morning, George. Yeah, this is our first rain. I got the windows open. I should go in and shut them, but... Hey, Adrian. Oh, I see some wasps coming in. That one's dead. That one's dead.
Well, as soon as it lets up a little bit, I guess we'll feed. We may not be watering today, huh? I mean milking.
No, we gotta milk.
Why? You didn't get that much out of her yesterday.
Dude, I just looked at the pitch. It's pretty slow.
Okay.
Don't forget, I put half the stuff I got yesterday on the ground.
That's true.
So I got a lot more out of it than it was in that job.
Right? Well, hopefully.
Turn your light off. You don't need it on.
Hopefully, tomorrow.
I'm going to turn off the light in here. No, I guess I'll leave it on.
Absolutely not. Or is it coming again?
I don't know.
Well, most of these girls went back out.
I've got my jar.
Come on.
Get some candy ready.
Most of them are like hanging around inside. Oh, it completely stopped.
Yeah, tells me it's not going to last very long.
Or there's a tornado coming.
Or there's a tornado coming. But it can't be a tornado because look, there's too much wind.
temperature dropped about 20 degrees.
Thank God.
All right, you want me to feed this side? Oh, fuck, that means I gotta climb the fence. Well, I might as well get it done while I can, right?
Climb what fence?
I gotta empty out the rain out of all the heaters now.
I'll go do it.
Well, you do that side, I'll do this side.
Oh, let me get my shit together. Alright. There's my glass. I don't have a support on today, so we're gonna do the best I can without it.
Donna, sweet Donna. All right, folks. Everybody out of the way.
There we are. There you are, Milky. Yeah, you, Milky. Yeah, there's the sky, Wanda. Looks pretty clear over there. We might get a little bit of a break here, so want to try and take advantage of it. As soon as Hag gets that done. Can't leave that there because of the goat. Come on, we don't really need to mess with that side that much.
I want to get them fed.
Alright, you do whatever you want to do. Okay, I'm not ready yet.
Alright.
I was ready before, but not now. Care of that. Oh shit, I see water under my phone.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So how do you want me to do the corn today?
I want you to give me some corn. Right? I'm not even worried about that right now. Let's just get this coat. I gotta get the goat.
Here's the corn.
Hooked up. Hang on.
Okay. You're gonna get deluged with goats. And they're all gonna get tangled up.
No, now go down there and give them some corn.
Come on, guys. Now where?
Now give me the butt.
You have her up too high. She can't eat while she's doing it.
Well, I can't help that. Put a...
Here.
Go ahead, she can eat now.
Now is what I want. Hang on to her. Now is when I go this way.
Oh, it's so nice to be with you.
Do you have candy in your pocket or no?
Yep. I
Okay.
love all the things you say and do.
Would you like me to fill their water up, or do you have to Clark City it?
You can fill a 5-gallon bucket up.
Okay. Hi, Granny Goat. Hello, Granny Goat. Hi, baby. You're not ready for corn yet, are ya? You were born last. Yeah, you were.
There you go. Let me get this over here right here. Alright.
Okay, there we go.
Don't worry about putting greens in here now, okay?
Okay. Well, she likes the green.
Yeah, I know.
There you go. How's that? She says, I like it. I do.
You can get my jug from inside if you want.
Oh, your Coccidia jug?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, the rest is going on the ground, alright? Don't care, do you?
Oh, there should be a rainbow coming somewhere. Hey! Cut it out!
Turn to the top.
Is that what we got today?
Yeah,
That's
I
not
put
bad.
the rust on the ground.
Why? Fill this up all the way. What's the problem? We need the milk, dude.
Because I have water under my screen. See it?
Yes.
So be very careful of it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means the phone won't respond if something goes bad.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? How are y'all? It just rained. We just got the phone wet in the rain. We just got the goat milked. Oh, I gotta take my green bucket in and put this away. The little babies are out eating the greens here. Hey! Cut it out! Is it the wrong baby in there or something? They keep beating that one up. I don't like when they fight like that. It's not good.
Alright, that goat should be lucky. I fed it a 4-leaf clover.
Hello.
Hey, Adrian.
Okay. Did you need corn to bring in?
What's happening, Autotron? Yeah, I have to get my bucket. It's up there. Everything's out of sequence.
Totally. The rain fucked us over.
Oh, it's not the rain.
What, me? Is it my fault? I'm not sure what you expect me to do, really.
Oh, man. There's the tree the tractor couldn't pull out. Corn bucket. Oh man. Feel like I'm 16 again, packing a pistol. Insanity. Beware, goat shit everywhere.
Barn line. Barn line.
Good luck, you ain't finding no salt.
I thought we had like a 50 sack.
Well, let me know if you find it, because I couldn't. Do you have a flashlight?
Very good. Did you get a candy? Did you get a candy?
No, he didn't get any fucking candy.
Alright, I will give him a piece of candy.
It's in my goddamn pocket. Yeah, I know.
A man with candy in his pocket.
She's more impatient than you are, buddy.
Good boy. Yeah, he doesn't even have the kids for me today.
Oh.
He doesn't like me today. Alright, what's in here besides a bunch of crap? Here's your 2 mold traps. There's nothing in there. There's extra gloves. Parts for something. A piece of wood that can go out. Fuck. Oh, my gardening shit. Nothing. Just old goat blankets. Old goat blankets. I don't know why that's even in here. What's in this?
Alfalfa.
Down in here?
Yes.
Okay. What's this right here?
I have no idea.
Barn lime. Barn lime, okay. Well, fuck me. I could have swore that we had like a fucking thing of it out here.
Telling you, there ain't any.
Yeah, I see that now. I wonder where it went. Unless you used it all.
That's probably where it went.
Well, and it's not in there or in...
I don't know. Go in there and look. There's all kinds of shit in there.
Yeah, I know. Hang on. Get my flashlight.
Here's a female cardinal. Looking for corn.
We have ivermectin tape for horses.
Hey, Gizzy. Hey, Gizmo, guess what? I got one more in my pocket, Gizmo. You know that? Hey, Kaylee. Are you gonna come see me, Kaylee? Ow! You bit me. Did you get it, Kaylee? Yeah, you did. Perfect. I don't have one, Polly. I'll have to get you one. Almost time to start harvesting clover.
Did you know that?
What?
Said, did you know that you have...
I know I have a lot of shit in there, Hag.
Yeah. You have wine and failing wine.
Yeah, seeds. There's brome, and there's something else, but
Yeah.
I think they're too old to germinate.
Well, the only way you're going to find out is if you use it.
Exactly. As soon as I get time, maybe I will.
Got insulators for fences,
Yes,
tools, fucking all kinds of crap that we're probably never going to use. Because we don't do horses.
Yeah, there's a lot of extra stuff there, Hag.
Yeah, everything is for horses.
I'm not really up for it. No, that spray is also for goats and lots of other animals. You just got to read a little bit. Come on, Polly. Hello, Cookie. Brownie, you bite. Come on, pal. Come on, Polly. Are you coming or not, pal? I'm not going to wait all day for you. No, you're not supposed to eat my clothes. Come on, Polly. I have one more left. Let's go, pal. There. You're taken care of. Look at how high the clover is getting. That's almost harvestable. Harvest into small bales. Perfect rabbit food. Man, look at all these 4-leaf clovers in here. That's insane. Take a little bit of this back to the ducks. All right, Hag, I'm going to finish. I'm finishing up the chickens. Walking around strapped during daylight hours. Pure insanity. Take your guesses as far as egg count. It's early. I've pretty much picked everything already, so I picked it, but I haven't counted it. I picked clover all summer for the chickens. Sweet. Silkies. There's a little for you guys. Here you go, ducks.
Hey, dude.
What?
Instead of a mower gun, need is a sickle bar.
I actually have a weed trimmer in there. I just need to tune up and put a string on one of them DR trimmers.
You need something that's not going to make weeds into chopped liver. Like a sickle bar. I keep telling you. We should have a sickle bar around here somewhere.
Want to hold on to this?
Not really, because I'm the guy that always fucks it up.
Whatever. Do it myself then.
Well, here, let me carry something else.
I have to water chickens. You want to do it?
No, here, let me get my gloves off. Maybe I can do this without fucking the phone up. I don't know how I fuck it up.
It is what it is.
Well, sorry people, I try and I don't seem to get anywhere. Oh, I feel terrible. That's why I feel bad today, man. It's this rain.
I feel bad every day.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I came out here, what, the first nice day we had, and I fucking went to town on that stall. And I felt good, and I felt good the next day. Maybe you just don't notice because you don't pay attention because you always got headphones on.
Dude, I haven't seen you feel good in years. I'd say probably 10 years.
And, I mean, I'm getting older. What do you
It doesn't have
expect?
anything to do with getting old.
What does it have to do with?
Your beautiful little disease.
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's nothing I can do about that except,
I didn't say
you
there
know.
was. I'm just saying. I
Yeah.
haven't seen you. Never mind.
Well, in my view, any day
Wrong way.
yeah, I guess I do. Any day I can get up and get something done is a good day. You know?
Take stuff the wrong way.
Maybe I do. I'm all full of dust and spider webs. Yucky. I probably take things the wrong way. A lot. Ooh, should we put those under the drippies?
Sure, why not?
Here, let me get this chair out of the way. Actually, that chair should go to the trash pile. Oh, man. See, this way, we can catch the rainwater from the barn. And it's fresh rainwater. And they prefer it over faucet water.
That's plenty of food for you guys.
Yeah, I know. My goats are over there all looking at me with big sad eyes like they didn't get enough. They got plenty.
Yeah, I know.
These guys will be back out to pasture before nightfall. Oh, man.
You guys do the same thing. Chicken. Hold on. Come on, move, guys.
Oh, there we go. Oh, they need to get more hay. They have a pile of hay in there they're working through. It's the remnants of that big round that was in there. And they're gonna have to pick through a little more of that before they're getting another one.
Oh, that round?
Yeah.
Oh, there's plenty.
There's plenty left. They just don't want to pick through it.
No, they're picking through it.
They want corn instead, is what they want. And they want corn and candy. And, you know, corn and candy are at this time of year. I have to be careful how much corn I feed them because they can get sick. Too much is too much. Oh. Look at that. Tractor wouldn't even pull that little stump out of the ground, and it's like a stick. So, what a piece of shit that thing is. Yep, see, here they come. They're already out to pasture again. Remember how fat these guys got last year? They didn't get anything. Once the weather settled, they got nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Just pasture.
Yeah.
That's why I want to get the rest of the girls out with them. Introduce them all. You know, they're going to eventually have to get to know one another, and they're eventually going to have the fight that, you know.
Well, that'll be all fine once we get the males separated.
Right. That's what I'm working on right now, is I'm working on getting the big stall cleared so that we can put all the baby males in. And then that will separate them from the females, so nobody will be impregnated by an unwanted male. And then my meat, I can sell the little guys for meat. And the little girls can stay with their mommies. Okay, there's my pinner bucket. Oh, you're going that way with eggs. How many eggs did you get today?
I don't know.
Sorry, my fingers again.
I don't know.
Okay. Count.
Yep.
All right. I am going to go over here and get my coffee because I'm really dry. Hi, kitties. You should be nice and full. Boy, they got full today. I gave them a big pot of gravy from venison roast that we had last night. So the kitties should be very happy today. You should have heard all the lapping going on in there, dude. It was kind of hilarious. From the kitties.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, what are we doing here? Where are you? And at home?
Over here, I'm filling up this other carton. There's 4 eggs.
Let me just get out of your way here. Okay.
The rest of this is going to be a big pain in the ass since we're out of real cartons.
Oh, we're down to the plastic ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that's a shame that's what, but this just shows you what has come to be considered as extra large. So basically, if you're getting them in...
Extra large jumbos is what these cartons are labeled as.
Right. So either they're the wrong ones in the right carton, which I doubt, or this is just like the whole, you know, more packaging, less product. You know, they put a smaller product in there and you're getting ripped off. They're taking a small egg and calling it a jumbo.
I can't even get these eggs.
Yeah, no kidding. You have to kind of even out them. Only the smaller, light-colored ones can I get in there. It's difficult. Okay. Let me see. What do people have to say? Because I have not been keeping... No, I said they, meaning you. Oh, I need more hay? Maybe. Farting chickens are cool. Bouncer is our resident comedian. He keeps the levity going.
I don't know if you can label Bouncer.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't label Bouncer. He just makes us laugh.
Unique.
Very unique. But you guys are all unique. We're a unique group. So you can't put normal on us. What's normal anyway, and who gets to say what that is? Right? Are any of us really normal? Do we want to be? I'm like, I'm abnormal. Shut up, Haggy Poo. Yeah, that'll be the day. Nightbot, I think you are all the reason for birth control, but I respect that, Bouncer. Alrighty then. How many eggs today?
I don't know yet.
We're still counting. I heard, George N. Dexler says, I heard eggs have gotten scarce in England. I have not heard that, but it could be a possibility. Not sure.
Well, they can always come here.
Oh, eating McDonald's? Seriously, if I ate anything from McDonald's, I would be flu sick for like 3 days easy. Because it's not real food. I can't eat that kind of crap. Like last night we had a venison roast that came off this property and was not treated in any way. And we had that with baked potatoes. And it was delicious. My voice is giving you mono. So how many eggs?
I don't know. Give me a minute and I'll count.
Did you lose count? Again. Oh, there's a poker chip on the floor. And a kitty on the stairs. Hello, kitty. What's up, kitty?
51 so far.
51 so far. Hey, Birdie P, what's up? How is my wonderful daughter?
I don't even know how we're gonna put these in.
No, you guys, they got a dog?
Yeah.
Sweet, what kind?
Pit lab mix.
Awesome. Hopefully that works out. What did you name it?
Harry Tutu.
I got news for you, Pamela. I just farted and it was not silent. Nobody noticed though.
Hey, you want to know a secret?
What?
It's not really Pamela, it's Emma.
Well, that's the name that's up here, so I figure, you know. No, Bouncer, SBD. Those are the kind the dog leaves under the covers for you at night and then bails. He's on a probationary period. He's 3, so I'm watching him like a hawk and seeing if he fits with the family. Cool. Cool. Well, the lab part should work out pretty good. Now, as you know, it's all dependent upon the other part.
Ow.
Watch your head, honey bunny. You just cracked your head again. You and that, you're too tall. You're just too tall.
No, I'm just too fucking stupid.
You're not stupid. You're like me. You're starting to be like me. You just move too fast.
Oh my God.
And you don't think. Hey, Daddy Cat. It's Daddy Cat and 2 ears. He was headed to the pound today and I wanted to give him a chance. Thor's never been around a dog besides cracked piece of shit, so we're trying it out. Yeah, and from what I understood, that dog was like,
You can't call Mikey a dog.
yeah, it's not really a dog. It's more like a
Peanut butter
eating,
liquor.
shitting, yeah, peanut butter liquor. There you go. Can I throw this away?
Yes.
Okay. Where does it go? In the burn thing?
Yes.
Alright. Well, I don't think the cats are going to finish it off. They can't get their heads in here. Come on, look out, kitties. Well, it's going to be hard right now. I'll have to leave it here. We'll figure that out later. Oh, look at that. Hey, dude. Look what I just found on the ground by the fucking burn barrel in the ashes. Your glasses.
Awesome.
They're filthy. They need to be washed.
I don't care. At least I have them back.
Yeah, for all the good.
For now.
They look a little bent.
Yeah, they were bent before.
Okay. Well, anyway, we found your glasses. Alright, I'll put them in my pocket. Hopefully I won't lose them. Okay, what was that? Let's see. Yeah, well, if the crack owns the dog, you can rest assured you know how it was raised. Like it wasn't. No manners. No nothing, you know.
It was raised to shit in piles of clothes.
Yeah, if it's anything like her Cocker Spaniels, good grief. I'm sure you remember those fucking things. That was just a terrible time. The apple tree is so pretty. Look at that. Look at all those blooms. You should smell it here. Oh, it's wonderful. And there are lots of little things cruising in and out of there eating. Bees. I've seen little birds. A lot of moths and shit. So there are pollinators in there. Oh, I put the ketchup thing over there because I couldn't get this off with one hand. So. Neurologic. Oh, you have to go back to the hospital again tomorrow for meds. Emma says. Bummer, man. Well, I hope everything works out.
Be careful of your poop chute.
Alright, where are we? Yeah, that's awful, George. I always hate... I don't know. I guess the right words are... I wish you peace, you know, and good memories. Oh, bummer, Emma. I don't know what the cats are all waiting around for. We've already fed. They had a big old pressure cooker thing full of venison gravy, so I gotta grab my can and bring it back in. Look, old guy couldn't even... What did you do over here? Did you have an exploding mess or something?
Yes.
What, the can just
The can should tell you the whole story.
It kind of does. Didn't work out that well. However, the good news is you got enough orange paint on the post hole pounder, or the post pounder, fence post pounder, that we will never lose it again in the grass, right? Hopefully.
All depends on you people who see color.
It's fluorescent orange.
Yeah,
So,
to you.
Yeah, to me. To you, it's a funny color of gray, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You guys didn't even finish all the gravy. There's still a whole bowl of it over there. You guys are full?
Think they care?
Dude, they're full. They'll eat later. They will finish later. All right, there's my can. The can comes back in. Do you know how hard it is to find something in a tin can anymore? Coffee's all thrown into plastic. It's terrible. Hi, kitties. You look pregnant. Oh, yeah, you got a belly full.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
No, that's the stripy female. No, I just hope Rami didn't do it.
That would be my job.
I was kind of hoping for a line breeding between the, what do you call it over there? Because he's a pretty cool cat. That big male with the one with the shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually kind of nice. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't really pet him too much, but he'll let you take care of him if he's sick. So that's a plus. Oh, is it gonna rain again? I hope not. Oh, my back is killing. I left my coffee in there. I have to get my coffee cup. I need my coffee cup. It's the best coffee cup I've ever had, man. I love this thing. I love that you can hit a button in the middle and I can put coffee in it in the evening before I go to bed. Push the little button to close it off, and in the morning when I get up I still have hot coffee. And since I drink it black, it really doesn't matter if it sits. So it's awesome. I was supposed to meet with Aruma. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Butterflies.
Yeah.
Are pollinating the
Yep.
apple tree.
Yeah, yesterday I saw bees on it all over
Well,
it.
I see bees too.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
the first time I've seen that many butterflies.
Oh, I know. They're just starting to hatch, and they might be moths too. I'm not sure. Butterflies, moths. Either
No,
way.
It looks like a butterfly, not like the moth. The moth has different wing styles.
Yeah, there's a couple of different kinds in there. I'm surprised I haven't seen any hummingbirds.
I haven't seen any this year yet either.
We have not new, but two other redbud trees.
I want to take these
What?
fucking trees out of here.
Why?
These driveway trees.
Oh, you can take them to a certain point, but I got a lot of roses in there you can't take.
Well, you're going to have to do something about that because I have to take down a bunch of them trees because they're going to start interfering with the fucking...
Well, yeah, you can,
I'm going to deal with that.
dude, absolutely, you can trim some of them back, and there are some that we're going to move. We're going to get rid of. But when it comes out this far, all this in the front
I
here,
don't care about that.
yeah, all this in the front, these are all roses, and I don't want to move them because I'm afraid
I don't
that
care
they
about
won't
the
bloom.
roses. The roses aren't going to do any damage to the garage.
Right.
It's the trees that are growing up into the garage and trying to separate the roof and shit.
That's fine. What we need to do is just get on a step ladder and take a pair of shears and shear them back. It's okay.
I'm going to take a chainsaw and start whacking them.
I just don't... See, that's the problem, is you don't know how to trim a tree at all. And
No, but I know how to cut them down.
No, you don't. Because if you did, we wouldn't have these fucking posts sitting in the yard. You cut them down at ground level, practically.
You know what I cut that down with?
I have no idea.
A trimmer. A fucking trimmer.
That's probably how you hurt your fucking chest muscles.
No, it isn't.
I'll bet.
I'll bet you it isn't.
Well, whatever. But like the one in front of the frickin'...
Look, the one behind it, I chopped it
No.
the same way.
No, what I'm talking about is the tree, the mulberry tree in front of the chicken coop that you absolutely destroyed. That's not how you trim a tree.
It is when you don't want it there.
Then you cut it down completely. You don't leave parts of it
That's what you need a
sticking up.
chainsaw for.
We have chainsaws.
Can you start it?
No, I can't.
Okay. I can't either.
Why? Does it not start?
Because my wrist is messed up.
Well, maybe I could start it then. I don't know. Does it work?
Yeah, it's brand fucking new. It's been used 2 times.
Well, then we should be able to get it started. Yeah, I see you fucking hacked off more shit over here. Dude, you can't just go hacking shit. Tell me what you're going to do first and I will help you, okay? Please.
I tell you, you tell me tomorrow. I can't wait till tomorrow anymore.
You do everything at night. You can't prune trees at night. You got to see what you're doing during the day.
This thing growing in the corner that's shading all the beds. What are you going to do with that thing?
What, that thing?
Yeah.
If you would like, go in there and cut it down. I don't care. You can cut this one off too. It's a rose, but it's a native rose, so I don't care. Yeah, see, it's going to rain again. They're all heading in.
Yeah, you take care of the roads. I ain't dealing with it.
All you got to do is hack it off at ground level, pound a fucking penny into it, and it's done.
I cut all this crap down so that I could plant in here, and now I'm not getting any sunlight. And now cats are shitting in my thing.
They've been shitting in this all along. It's a giant litter box. What did you think was going to happen? And these, see this?
Yeah.
That's a fucking, these are, what do you call it? The big ragweeds.
Okay.
That's a ragweed. This is whatever you planted right here.
Yeah.
All right, this is a wild grapevine right here. See this?
Yeah.
That's a wild grapevine. We can get rid of this one because, you see, look at this, okay? See from the corner of the garage over there, all across the fence here?
Yeah.
That's the one that produces. That's the one that's old enough to produce. Last year it produced grapes. We didn't pick them because the goats ate them.
Look, I have the animals. I shouldn't have to deal with this fucking plant bullshit.
This is a mulberry tree, I think. No, it's not.
No, this is a fucking pain in the ass tree.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. It's a...
What is this crap?
What? Oh, Tommy Brown told me something about that. It's a weed, but you make a tea out of it, and it has some kind of healing abilities, and I forget what it is. But... So anyway...
I'm not good at identifying any plants other than marijuana plants, and I can tell you there are none here.
What? Pot?
Marijuana
Yeah, I know.
plants.
You guys are funny. Where is our Jenny? Probably working, I would guess. Oh, I just worry because he does not know what he's looking at or looking for. And so when he takes down trees and things, he sometimes takes down things that we need to stay here. We didn't do anything with this last year. Now all of a sudden this year, you want to jump on it.
Dude, we did too. I took care of the garlic in there all last year. It's
Yeah, I
still
know.
Garlic.
I see all the
thinned
ragweed.
out. I don't know how to thin it out.
It's really easy. You dig it up and you replant it, spacing it a little further apart. That's what spacing out means.
Yeah, well, that book Tommy got me that I haven't read.
Well, maybe you should read it.
Maybe I should. You know what a great reader I am.
You can speed read. What are you talking about? I actually like this type of a shrub. This is like, it's just it's a crap shrub. But it gets these really pretty smelling flowers on it. There's the rhubarb. The rhubarb's doing good. The oregano's doing good. And I got to get out here, get rid of some weeds, and put in some, I don't know, I'm thinking, well, we'll see. It's the digging that bothers me. It kills my back. I really would love to, you know. Anyway. So. Okay, where are we here? So what are we what are we doing? What are you doing?
Putting the stuff away in case it gets windy.
Okay. I don't know what the forecast is.
Picking up the rest of the eggs.
Okay.
Add that to the count.
And then what are we doing? I need to go in and get more coffee.
Then we're probably going to cut the stream.
Okay.
And hopefully you're going to help me put this other crap together.
What, the barn door?
We got the barn door. We got this, whatever it is.
What? You're not putting this together now, are you? You don't even have a plan of where it's going to go or how it's going to be set up.
Oh, I have a plan.
And? Were you going to tell it to me?
See this? This is netting to go around it.
I know.
That will keep chickens
and
whatever I have to put in there.
And
I'm going to put it over there in a spot full of clover for them to eat.
Okay.
So, there's like...
And how are you going to attach it to the coop so you can chase them all back in and close the door?
No, not.
How are you gonna move chickens? They're not gonna follow you, you know.
Oh yes, they will.
Really?
I'm going to be the Pied Piper of Whiteheath.
Okay, whatever. I give up, dude. I cannot keep up with you.
That's okay, you're not the first one.
But here's the thing, okay? You're like the racehorse that never wins the race. You are wonderful coming out of the gate, man. You are just fucking hauling balls. And then halfway through a project, you quit. You give up.
No. I go on till I can't do things by myself anymore.
And then you toss it to the side and just leave it.
Right.
Yeah, I know. And instead, let's try to finish a project. Like the barn door, for instance. We really need the barn door fixed. We need a piece of plywood cut to the same size as the frame, right? So we measure, we make markings on a piece of plywood, we cut it, okay? What? It's not that fucking tricky. Make two of them so you have like an inner and an outer. How's the frame? Is it straight? Does it measure up against this one?
We've already talked about this.
And your answer was?
Absolutely not.
How do you fuck up a square?
It's real easy. I do it all the time.
Oh my God.
Go look at my chickens lane boxes.
I saw those. I figured you
Okay.
would have learned by now.
I did.
Measure twice, cut once.
That's not my problem. All the
What is your? How does it
dude,
become a
everything
problem?
everything
I
I
don't
cut
understand.
is right size. It's just a hair too big.
Then you're not cutting it to the right size.
Well, why don't you fix it for me? Because apparently I'm incompetent.
Here. Take your time. I have things that need to get put away. Like, oh, you got hair in here. The big black goober of goat hair
It's
in
a goat
here.
hair, yeah. That's why I strain it before I put it in. That's why I leave it out. And I
Okay.
run it through a strainer, and then it goes in another jar.
All right, well, I can do that for you. I can leave it on the counter.
Leave it next to the microwave,
Okay.
and I'll take care of it, like I always do. Don't worry about it.
What are you? What is that?
That cat's retarded.
It's licking ketchup.
Dude, that cat's just out of its mind.
It's Kim's cat. Kim wants it.
Kim would want that cat.
Pretty pig.
Yeah, she would want it. It would go along with that other crazy cat. That cat, that cat bred to that other crazy cat they got would make the world's craziest cat.
Well,
It'd be perfect for bird.
this one doesn't seem to know how to hunt.
That one doesn't know how to do anything except get in your lap,
It wants to be your friend.
try to get in your damn truck, try to go with you places. It's a big pain in the ass.
Is that a tree frog? Dude, that's real close.
Yeah, that's nice hearing noises out here, isn't it?
That's two of them. They're mating. What?
Yeah. You want to go watch them?
No, not really.
Oh, the old mechanic has found some morels.
They gotta be on these branches somewhere. I just don't know where.
I don't know where they are either. Do you have my other glasses?
In my pocket.
All right, good. You think there's any way you can take this jug of water in with you? If not, don't worry about it.
You can try.
All right, thanks. I'll be in a little while. Oh.
Try not to destroy anything.
I'll try not to destroy anything. Well, Nuckin, you can go try and catch yourself one. I'll give you a dead one. Bouncer, you're more than welcome. I'll even arm you. I will, Nuckin. I'll give you a dead pup. Because every one of those I see is getting a bullet. And today, if they come around, I will have to turn my YouTube off suddenly because I will be firing shots. And YouTube won't let me show that, or they'll strike you for even racking the cylinder. So I have a very special predator rifle. 400 yards is nothing. Sweet. You don't even need 400 yards, Bouncer. You can tag them within 50 to 75 yards here. They're coming that close. They're after these baby goats bad. They want them. These I actually will enjoy taking out. I'd much rather deal with a mountain lion. They come, they take one goat and leave. I want to give them a blink of the eye chance. There you go, Bouncer. Right, Adrian? To hell with the hybrids. Oh, they definitely will kill the doot-doots if they could get up there. I'm more worried about them busting in my chicken coop and just destroying it. Old varmint rifle with ballistic tips. Awesome, Bouncer. Nuckin says, I am not George. I don't get that reference, but okay. There must be a big storm coming. Some of the baby goats just took off at like Mach 3. George, I usually come out whenever it goes, the night goes completely quiet, or I hear a ruckus out here. Then I'll usually come out, but yeah, I've been after these guys for a little while now. And they show up at weird times. Sometimes it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes it's the middle of night. They don't have any set pattern at all. And they've lumped themselves into a rather large pack. Even coyotes don't usually run in a pack of like over 10. Nuckin says he called me a cougar. Bouncer says she's more like an angry cougar. George says, Nuckin, you want to rob the cradle. I got to get this baler out of here, and in order to do it, I have to cut down that tree that grew through it. Judith, we have coyotes, coy dogs, and wolf hybrids. The wolf hybrids are probably 120 pounds up to maybe 150, 160. They're pretty large. So I'm pretty sure they're wolf hybrids. And they really don't give a shit about people. I mean, I hit one with it, threw a shovel at one, and it didn't care. I pelted it with about 4 rocks out of probably 80, and it didn't care. So I did gut shoot one of them, and I'm pretty sure it's dead. It took a 40 cal, and it got rolled over, got up and took off, so I'm pretty sure that it's finished. Maybe you need to get up high and watch and wait. And don't think they'll scent you being up higher. My tree stand actually that I had in the second goat yard, George, the tree took a crap and my whole tree stand fell out of it. So I don't have my high rider anymore. I would have to go in the top of the barn to get a high vantage point. But honestly, I don't really think they're worried about my scent. Emma, you're full of farts? Well, let them out. Don't hold them in, let them out. Okay, That looks about right. Hey, Birdie P, Caleb bought a F-350 Super Duty truck, man, with a flatbed on it. I could let you borrow an electronic Fox Pro call to use. I think I'm gonna go out and set a couple dirt holes and just go warn my neighbors to keep their dogs in. And I think I can take care of them. At least lessen it some. Hopefully if I can get the pack leader, that'll mess them up for a while and they'll leave me alone. I haven't really talked to any of the neighbors, so I don't know if they're being terrorized or not. So should be having morels up. Yeah, John, hopefully. So far, no morels. Emma wants to go on a motorcycle ride this summer. Yeah, me too, but unfortunately I don't have a bike anymore, so those days are over for me. Hanging a dead one on the fence. The rest will leave. Do I have binoculars? Yeah, Beat. I have binoculars, I have a spotting scope. Nuckin, who's talking about a relationship? Two horny people meet on the weekends. Well, I know there's a dead one out there somewhere, because that 40 cal definitely put a nice hole in him. I mean, the ammunition's a special ammo, so. And the way it rolled, it definitely was a good hit. Sounds like some kind of lizard lot activity. I want to humiliate men and have them give me money. Go get a fans only account, Emma. If you were closer, I'd bring my 300 Win Mag, right? Yeah, I've got a 25-06, so it's pretty good at long distance. The only thing is, what they do is, their area of approach is, they come up from a low embankment to the upper part of the hill. Is usually how they approach, or they approach right out of the trees themselves. Like, I'll walk you guys down there one day when it's not, when the rain isn't in the forecast. I'll let you see where they come from. I'm hoping to have them out of here within, I'm going to say the next 8 to 10 days. I should be able to get them out of here. There you go, Emma. SM guys around somewhere. That lure you make in skunk essence will work. Yeah, I have a lot of skunk essence right now, so I can throw some of that out there. It's for a long distance call. No, John, we don't really have any problems with the fox. We have a red fox that lives across the street. Lives under a silo at the corner and brings their young back there every year, and we don't have any problems out of the fox. The coyotes we have a bit of a problem with, but we have bigger problems with coy dogs and the wolf hybrids. Those are the ones we have the problems with, because they don't have any fear of humans. before, when the coyotes would come, we had 3 livestock guardian dogs. And the last one we had, the last survivor, she died of old age, but she got into quite a lot of fights with coyotes, and she had her leg broke once and she went right back to work. She never quit working. She stayed with the goats 24/7. Sometimes she'd jump the fence and go out and take a couple out, but for the most part she stayed up close. But Mama Dog, this is like her second year we haven't had a livestock guardian dog. I think we're going on year 2, so need to find a jack to run the dogs off. Bouncer wants 2 Oriental pets, preferably 21 or 22 years old each. There you go, Bouncer. Yeah, the last livestock guardian dog we had was a cross. She was a mare Emma bred to an Akbash. And she came out of Arthur, Illinois, where the Amish are. And Arthur's pretty much turning into a ghost town. They've pretty much taken everything away from those guys down there. They've got them into contracts producing pork, and it's just a mess. Last year I was driving home from the next town and a coyote ran in front of me and actually dodged me, and I was doing like 80. That damn thing was quick. I hear you, George. Yeah, the coyotes, they're not that bad because, you know, you can scare them off pretty easy. It's these damn hybrids that they just don't have any fear for humans. You shoot at them. You can usually like whack 2 or 3 of them before they take off. But with a coyote, you know, you take one and the rest of the pack is just gone. And then you gotta wait and wait and wait and wait and wait, and they come back. It was big, at least 100 or more pounds. Yeah, around here, our coyotes only get like 40, 50 pounds at the most. It's our coy dogs and hybrids that get to a bigger, larger weight. And I've seen them look everything like, I've seen some that were colored like St. Bernards, but they've got that long coyote snout on them. I'd buy a good-looking coy dog pelt or coy wolf hybrid when primed up. Yeah. That's just it, though. In the wintertime, we don't really see them. And I saw one probably, I'm going to say 3 years ago, I saw a wolf hybrid. And ever since then, I haven't seen anything. And now, lately, it's been like non-stop battles with these things. And they're just getting bolder and bolder. And in this stupid state, you can't snare, so that sucks. But I don't care. I snared the weasel anyways. It was the only way to get rid of it. There was no way I was going to get a weasel in a trap. It killed off my whole batch, my whole aviary of chickens except for like 3. That was a slaughter fest. There's a lot of deer killed by semi around there. Guess they're well fed. Get coyote from Montana or Dakota, real thick fur. Can you cable restraint? No, we can't. Our trapping laws here suck really bad. You can't even have a 220. You can't put a 220 set out unless it's covered by at least 3/4 of water. Which is like insane because, you know, what's going to get in it 6 feet up on a tree, you know? It just doesn't make sense. Their trapping laws are insane. You can snare and use 220s on land? Sweet. I wished we could. A friend of mine in Tennessee was telling me that they finally changed the law to where he can protect his bees now. They had bear that would come and just tear his beehives up. And he got frustrated and quit. They took out 3 of his hives and he couldn't do shit about it. But now he can finally shoot them or use electric fence to deter them. They finally changed it, so he just ordered another set of bees and he's going back into beekeeping. But they got some real crap laws down there too. Right, Bouncer? That's the way I feel about it. If you come and you take my food, I have every right to take you out, but I have to feed the owls because I can't take any predatory birds out, so I have to defend myself from the predatory birds. And we've got 3 generations of owls here. One actually stole a duck, and it makes no sense to me because it couldn't fly away with the duck, it was too heavy. Yet it ate half the duck and flew away with the half it didn't eat. So mathematically, it was carrying the same amount of weight. How was it able to eat half of it and fly away with the other half? Yeah, I had bird netting up and it just ripped right through it. What took the little white goat? The owl. I didn't have any bird netting up over the little goats though. But yep, that's what got that one, was the owl. And it's $2 grand if I get caught even throwing a rock at the thing. I mean, it's insane. So owls have the legal right to harass me. Sounds like the Mothman to you? No, I've seen this owl. It's messed up the satellite dishes and everything else. More aerodynamic, maybe? I don't know. I can't figure it out. Here we would shoot, shovel, and shut up. Right? That's how I feel, Judith. But unfortunately, not long ago, we had someone stay here who kind of like pissed off every neighbor in the area. So I gotta kind of watch it now, because I may take the brunt of the heat for it. We'd have broken wings in my neighborhood. Damn, here comes the rain, guys. I'm heading for the house. Cat's running for cover. We're all running for cover. Pellet gun and it'll fly off and die. Yeah, we've got, oh, there's an egret. Holy cow. God, that's a prehistoric looking creature. Oh shit, now I broke an egg. Let me flip you guys over. And then I'll make 2 runs at this. It just started pouring out there. Here, we're still live. If you can take this for me.
Yeah, give me a second.
I got a lot of problems going on here.
What's that?
I dropped some egg on the way in.
Oh, it's okay. The kitties will eat it.
Just with that right there.
Okay.
Take over the live stream for a
Oh,
little
well,
while.
here, let me.
Let me give you some power.
There we go. I need to recomb it and stick it back in the bun.
We were just talking about the giant owls that steal from us.
Oh, yeah, and we can't touch them because they are protected, which is probably good. But,
And we talked about,
there's not enough meat on me to cook, Emma.
and then we talked about the red fox that lives over here.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Haven't seen it this year yet.
Yeah. It's
Did
back.
ya?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm
Yeah,
very
she
glad
has
to hear
kids.
that. That's why.
It's going to be interesting to see
Uh-huh.
if the people that they arrested,
Come back and try again.
yeah,
I don't think they will.
or if there's more than one
There probably are.
people doing it. You know what I mean?
There probably are. It's a shame, but, you know, these things happen. But that is exactly why, many years ago, I sent an email to the DNR and let them know that people were trying to trap the young kits to make into pets or to sell or whatever. And they came and rectified the situation. They talked to us, and they were really cool dudes. And they put up a live feed camera that goes right back to, you know, that they can watch, so that, you know, nobody messes with, you know, the nature around here. There's a hierarchy of, you know, well, I shouldn't say hierarchy. It's like an ecological circle, and we need that. We need all the apex predators. We need all the middle animals that are in there, and we need, you know, we just have to manage, you know, it's kind of our job to manage the population numbers so they don't get out of control, because that's when you get disease and, you know, other issues going on. But yeah, so, whoops, they put up a really cool, DNR is Department of Natural Resources. So yeah, they put up this really cool, it looks like a little weather station, but that's not what it is. So it has kept people from trapping so far, and if it hasn't, if somebody has tried, then they've been arrested. You know, I don't like to see wild animals made into pets, because they don't make good pets. They make horrible pets. That's what we have domesticated animals for, so you can have a pet.
Plus, then I can't trap them either.
What? Fox?
Yeah, I can't trap or shoot them during season.
Well, oh, I need to wash this out at some point here too. What are you looking for? Oh, that thing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Careful.
Be careful.
Maybe I should empty this out.
So my phone doesn't fall in there?
Yeah, that'd probably be a damn skippy idea. It is fun.
That'd probably be smart with my luck.
That's what I'm saying. Get the water out of here. And once.
Oh, Kitty, you're in heat again.
Yeah, she is. Nothing's in heat. Again. Fucking cat. Cats go into heat more than dogs. Which is fine, I don't mind, you know, but... It's a bit of a pain in the butt with her meowing. That's all you hear. Meow, meow.
Yeah, I'm not really a cat fan.
That's so weird. YouTube is high on 420. It's 420 somewhere all the time. So, you know. Alright, let me get rid of my cigarette. Got hot water going here.
Alright.
I'm
coming to get it.
What, the hot water? Okay. You take the warm water and then I'm going to switch sinks and I'm going to wash that.
Well, I need the hot water to start fermenting the corn.
Oh. She lost an egg, big deal. We get 50 something a day. We need more people to buy them.
I gotta rework my ad.
You gotta rework the ad. Well, pretty soon we're gonna have, what do you call it? Oh yeah, that looks really nice. I don't want to hold it over the camera, but this is a hellacious roast, man. I wish you guys could see this. How can I do this to show you?
Yeah.
You can't really. It's a beautiful cut. And it came off this property shot by, who shot it? A friend of,
Bradley,
okay, huh.
the young man.
Yeah, a young friend of our friend. And,
I believe he's 16.
yeah, he did a bang-up job, man. This thing is beautiful. He chose well. And we have a lot of deer to choose from around here. You want me to wash that out, or are you good?
I'm good. I'm
Okay.
just gonna rinse it.
Yeah, and then I wanna...
I mean,
get
it only
some
had
soap.
milk in it, so.
Yeah. This goes with it.
Top, yeah.
Okay. I can go there. Oh man, my cup fell. Okay.
I'm gonna put the eggs away.
Bug. Alright, there's that. There's that. There's some soap. And let's start getting this ready to be washed here. I have to wash the pressure cooker, the pot that goes inside there, so that we can... We still have a little bit of leftover roast that we could... Actually, I could give that to her for sandwiches tomorrow.
Or tonight.
Or tonight. Well...
Or whatever. I don't give a
Yeah.
shit.
Well, I mean, it's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, it's just... You get to all look at my saggy arms. My old lady arms.
I'm gonna go count out my change later,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna see if I can get a bottle of Western dressing.
We don't have any down there at all?
No,
Damn.
we're out.
I could have swore we had a bottle.
No, we're out. We're out of a lot of stuff that we have,
Well,
like mineral salt and all kinds of stuff.
alright, motherfucker, hang on a second here. I got things going on here. I need to get this rinsed now that it's clean. Without getting water on the phone. See if we can manage that. I love this pressure cooker, man. This thing does such a great job with meat.
That's my old one.
Oh, the one with the, what do you call it on it? Yeah. Oh, the one the crack blew up? The one where she was making, what the fuck was that anyway? Some kind of beans and rib or something?
No, she was trying to do beans and pressure cooker.
Yeah, well, you have to actually regulate the temperature on one of those things.
Well, she didn't. She turned
I know.
She turned the propane all the way up and let it go.
Dude, I know. And you know how I know? Because I'm the poor bastard that fucking had to remove all the dried beans from the drywall that they were embedded in. Man,
Yeah,
that was a mess.
A lot of those beans didn't come out of the drywall.
It was the biggest mess I've ever come across. Good God. And she just left it there.
Oh,
She just left the mess.
that's what she does. It's what she's always done.
I know. I mean, I'm no Susie Homemaker, but if I can guarantee you if it exploded in here, I would clean up the mess, you know? Yeah, I got me a little bit of poison ivy going on.
Yeah, me too.
That's not too bad, it's just a little bit. I got ivy dry and we got jewelweed. Jewelweed's some good stuff.
Jewelweed's the only thing that works.
Yeah. Well, the ivy dry just basically dries it out. Here, let me do that. You got a lot of coffee grounds buried in there. There we go. All right. Thank you. Okay. There's probably a couple other things I could. Oh, that's disgusting. How do you put things back dirty? I'll never understand your method.
What?
I don't know. This funnel is filthy.
It isn't filthy.
No, well, no, and probably not to your eyes because you just can't see it.
Dude, it's hard water.
Yeah, I know. It has lime in it.
Yeah, it's not going to look perfect.
Well, no, but it could look a little cleaner. Good.
That's why I have Blinky watch my canning jar. So they... No, because you end up with that water stuff.
I know.
You can't get away from it.
No, and even with a water softener, it doesn't do a lot of good.
No, it doesn't.
Plus, it just makes the water nasty. I've never liked softened water. Oh, I washed your other cup. I suppose you saw here.
No, I honestly didn't pay any attention.
Yeah. You're over here. I just don't have a place for it, really. That should be washed again. This has, like, fuzz on it from something. Probably from the sponge. There we go. Okay. So, looks like we're doing venison again tonight with baked potatoes, which I like. There we go. This thing collects a lot of fuzz from the sponge. I know that part of it. You know. And I got up in the middle of the night and had to have oatmeal. Don't ask, couldn't tell you why. It was just like something I had to do. Because I smoked too much pot? Maybe. I did kind of have the munchies last night, you are correct.
Sounds like a good reason to me anyway.
Yeah, I did have. Sorry guys, hang on a second. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get this out of the way. I just want to get the plates. I've got 2 plates here I wanted to get out of the way. Okay. Well, I'm wondering how the fuck way I do, and then I realized I didn't get all of mine either. I slept in, so I spaced it, you know.
No.
Oh, you want it that full? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so. Oh.
I'm gonna take this pot apart.
A little
too.
Debbie pile for the munchies. Ooh. I like the little Debbie, what do they call them? The Swiss rolls. Those are pretty good. That's like a treat. Want to know what's really good?
Chocolate ice cream.
Well, yeah, that's good too. But go to Aldi's and get their generic version of Reese's cups, the little ones that are like unwrapped in the little bag. Oh my God, totally worth it. Totally worth it. They taste better than Reese's. They have more chocolate. So.
What day is?
Is what?
I'm so messed up on days.
Today is like.
Is today Wednesday or Thursday?
Well, here, look at my phone and find out. Today's Thursday the 20th. What do we get? 54 eggs?
Yeah.
54 eggs today, people. 54 eggs.
That was the last total.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not big on white chocolate. I don't like white chocolate. To me, it's kind of flavorless. I just really... The darker the chocolate, the better, I think.
I like.
That's me, though. I like dark chocolate.
I like white chocolate.
I don't like the ones with Reese's Pieces in them. I don't know. I don't have a lot of teeth left. So, Nuckin said 53 eggs. So she was closest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so. Unless
someone else said something else. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of white chocolate. Well, actually, the darker the chocolate, the better it is for you. The less sugar it contains.
Unless somebody said 54, she won.
Talking about farts like this might be a turn-off for many men, but beat after beat seems okay with them. Dude, farts never go out of style. Doesn't matter how old you are. I'll tell you a little story, okay? A couple years ago, well, several years ago, I was up north babysitting my grandson and granddaughter during summer when their mom had to work during the day, and they were still a little bit too young to be left at home alone. So I would go up there and hang with them during the summer, and, you know, we would ride bikes and go over to the playground. School was across the street, so, you know, we would walk into town and get ice cream or whatever. And so one time, I forget what was happening, but myself, Caleb, Abby, and Kendall were all in the living room, and somebody told a joke or said something that was hilarious, and I laughed so hard that I farted, which got the kids laughing so much harder, and it was just, and they're like, Grandma tooted, and it was just hilarious. So farts never go out of style. So anyway. So, if people want to talk about farts, that's fine. It's just excess gas. Everybody does it. Now, like, depending on what I eat, you know, and... Okay, Quacky. He calls me Quacky. Alright, you know, this is driving me nuts. I need my brush, man. My hair is getting so thin. Look at this, man. Don't have much left. I'm probably going to need the back trim pretty soon. Ow. I got hay in it. There we go. Get all the dirt and the hay out of it. Oh my God. Talk about hair loss. Look at that. That's terrible. Okay, and then I gather it up.
I need to come up with a way to recycle.
And I start twisting. And I just twist and twist and twist until there's nothing left to twist. And then I twist it around and twist it a bun. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. My left ear went wonky again. I feel like I'm talking to everybody from the bottom of the ocean. Like I have water in my ear or something. So here's another hair mouse. That's what we call these. We take them out of the brush. This is a hair mouse. That's what I lose every time I brush my hair. That's part of lupus. Part of lupus is hair loss. I haven't had hair on my legs in years. I haven't had to shave, thank God, because I cut myself all the time. I just fell off the toilet. That's hilarious. You fell off the toilet. Were you not seated properly? Were you leaning to one side, maybe? Were you laughing too hard? Oh, man. It's not a good look for me looking down at the camera, I'm telling you. It makes all my wrinkles look so much worse. And I'm getting... I scared the shit out of you.
You're an old woman. What the hell do you expect?
Mission accomplished. Yeah, I guess. I'm 62. So, it's time to... I don't care. Whatever. He was falling asleep while trying... Okay, there we go.
Sounds like me.
Better than falling in. That's very true. I had to pay attention to make sure I got off near my street. Now it's the 15-minute walk home. Okay. Well, we'll keep you company while you walk home. What, Maka? What's the matter, my kitty? I know, you're in heat. There is no male cat in your future. I am so sorry. Sorry to tell you. You cannot have a boyfriend.
Do you know I still have that fart machine Caleb and Abby got me?
Yes. It's back there. I saw it.
Yeah,
It's in a box.
Yep.
Somewhere around here, we probably still have a whoopee cushion.
Probably.
That's sitting on that box extremely precariously. That whole thing is going to tumble over. You got some wrap up there.
I know.
Well, okay, this cigarette's about finished, dude. Your cherry's falling.
I'll take care of it in a minute.
What's that, a knife?
No.
What is it? Oh! Fuck, yeah.
This is, you stay the fuck out of my way.
You hit me with that thing and...
And you're gonna drop.
We got problems.
If I hit you with this thing, you're
You're
gonna
not
drop.
gonna hit me with it.
So don't even talk about it. Because that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Why? Why would you do that?
I wouldn't. You think I want to give you a fucking heart Why would you even say something like that?
I don't know. Because you hit me with a Tritronics fucking dog collar one time. Yeah. Here, let me try this and see if the battery's good. I got 2 burn marks on my ass.
Hey, look.
What?
I gave you plenty of warning, and I gave you the option to do it, and you agreed to it.
It was only on one.
You agreed to it.
I know.
So.
I didn't think it was going to burn my butt.
I didn't think it was working. When I had it on 10, it didn't do anything to Blanche, did it?
No, that dog kept barking and barking and barking and barking, and that was the only way we could. And the more you turned it up, the more she barked, and it was like, I love it. Keep going. Turn it up to 12. She loved that collar. She liked getting zapped, apparently. Fucking stupid dog. That's an oldie for you, though. It was not an American. All right.
You can't blame me on that.
No. No, it was on one. I get it. It was just kind of weird, you know. You want me to wash 3 potatoes? I think you can make it balance with 3. I don't think you need 4 up there, dude.
No, I need 4.
You need 4 potatoes. Okay. Okay, well, I'm not going to pick 4 ginormous ones this time.
Well,
small ones.
That's fine.
Because we still have one in the fridge.
That's fine.
Well, maybe not that small. I want to get like
Always
some medium.
In the fridge, so
well,
don't
yeah, we
worry
could just
about me.
nuke that one. I don't care. I just don't want them so damn big that they're, you know. Okay, there we go. I think that should do it. Oh, and we got 1 yucky potato to take out to the chickens.
Okay.
I think you said chickens like yucky potatoes.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, because it's pretty rotten on the one end there.
Gives them something to laugh at.
Go ahead. YouTube theater, you know. It's about as good as it gets. No, it's just, you know, we're just real people, and honestly, I don't give a fuck. This is me. You know, it is what it is. And I have wrinkly arms. Okay.
I don't think anyone cares.
Nobody does. Okay. Whoops. I'll use it later anyway, because I'm sure I'm going to have to blow my nose. Well, all right, there we go.
I don't care.
Finally got the flyaways gone. I still want to put some color in there, but... yeah, I'll pass on that one, Emma. Hard pass. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. Oh. That's what I was wondering. This one is icky, so that can go in the trash. And oh, I need to poke all the potatoes too, right?
No.
No?
Not a pressure cooker. No.
Otherwise they fall apart?
Otherwise you make a mess.
Okay. See, I don't know these things. I'm very glad you told me that. Here's the other part of the pressure cooker, though. And here's the meat. And the potatoes. I know, I'm just setting everything, getting everything ready. Oh, damn it. Oh, it won't stay up. Oh well. It's okay. It'll take half a dozen to start with. Get to sweating. Yeah, I'm going to pass on the sweating myself. Oh, what's a little sweat between friends? I'm just kidding. Oh, you made one out of what was left there?
I'm trying.
Cool. I'll get the last box. I gotta get it out today anyway. Alright, where am I? Well, fix the bed while I'm here. Between you and the cat, I swear to God. The dog. It was probably the cat. Alright, where are we? Here we are. Okay. Last one, baby. Of 100 that are not menthol and are all fucked up. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't either.
Kim gave me some a long time ago, and they were a little messed up.
We'll figure it when time comes.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it right now. Okay. We always manage somehow. We get by with a little help from
See
our
my little
friends.
half babushka?
Your little babushka?
Half babushka.
My grandma wore a babushka.
So did my grandma.
That's what she called it. Her
My
babushka.
mom wore a babushka too.
I used to call it a headscarf.
Yeah, they called it a
That's what most
babushka.
people called it.
Not us hobie pickers.
Yeah, my mom was a hobie picker too. And I'm not. I'm of very mixed orientation there, I guess. Ethnicity, or whatever you want to call
There
it.
we go.
But we are all adopted, so. Like, my sister's Italian. My brother's French-Canadian. My other brother is German and Polish.
Winner, winner, burrito dinner. That's why you got the farts, Emma.
I'm Irish, African-American, and I think German.
You have the farts because of those burritos.
Alright. I just made 2 smokes. Yay! I think I figured out what the problem is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to zip the sink closed when you're done. If you don't, it dries out. And you have a bad habit of leaving it open. I've done it too, though.
I don't know how I have a bad habit of leaving it open when I seldom even go in there.
I know, but sometimes you do. Like, if you run out at night or something when I'm sleeping, and you have to have a smoke, you smell the night time. Sometimes it's open.
Right, Bouncer?
But,
She's got that methane going on.
oh, me? No, not me.
No, Emma.
Hey, methane's worth money.
I found a market
Sell
for
that
skunk
shit.
essence that pays good money. Sweet, Judith.
Yeah, that shit
I wonder,
is not cheap.
I wonder if they're paying more than the present supplier. Or I should say the present buyer.
Didn't you say it was like 400 an ounce or some kind of shit?
Yep.
That was a lot of money. If you're willing to milk a skunk.
You gotta milk a lot of skunks for a fluid ounce.
Yes, you do. We haven't been able to catch that many skunks. There just aren't that many around here.
No, we don't have that many.
The population is not.
That's why I
No.
don't kill them.
So, yeah.
Unless they're male. I let the females all live. I
Right.
let them loose.
Well, there's no reason to kill them if they're not, you know.
We need to make her a methane collector. There you go, Bouncer.
Walk around with a bag
Use
on
a
your
syringe.
ass, and you collect it all day.
I've never used a syringe to milk a skunk. I've always done it with a pair of rubber gloves and, you know, just stick
A lot
your
of
finger
luck.
in their ass. No, you stick your finger in their ass and
It's
then
like
you go
squeezing
around
the
the
glands on
outside
a
of the
dog,
gland.
right?
Yeah, and then you just empty the gland into an open jar.
They're located at like 10 and 2 o'clock on the dial, right? Basically, on the anus, right inside the anus.
No,
Well,
It's
that's
a little
It's a little different for dogs.
it's different than a dog
I
because
know.
skunks also have glands that don't spray.
Right. Okay.
So you have to get the right gland.
Right. And a dog just takes the one.
Right. Dog only has one gland.
Right. This seems like, right here,
Yep.
this little knot, seems like the place where if something's going to drain out, that's where it's going to come from.
Nope, but I'm sure China will pay a premium for those farts. Yeah, no doubt, huh, Bouncer?
Very weird.
I actually put the Tor browser on my phone so I can go on the darknet on my phone now. I don't have to rely on a laptop or a computer. What?
I just darknet. I know.
And you can get it months before it hits
the regular
media.
Right. If it does at all.
Right.
All right. Where was I over
And
here?
Bouncer becomes the winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
That away, Bouncer. Good way to heist it away from Emma. Yeah, I don't know about Nightbot. I don't think he plays fair, but, you know. I'm going to cut up this rotten chicken. And pretty soon I got to go set their lights. Shut up, Bouncer. You want my farts because you love me. And Bouncer wins again. 3 for 3. Right on. You're famous, Bouncer. You're famous in the Nightbot world. You have your seasonings and all that crap, Hag?
I have them ready in a second.
Okay. Emma's tearing Bouncer up tonight. Tearing Bouncer up tonight. Okay. New a new anti-personnel weapon. Squeeze Emma and use a match. Instant flamethrower. I only collect farts because they need a good home. Tearing. Tarring. Tearing. Tearing. Don't ask me, I can't read. I only graduated the 3rd grade. Bouncer says 4 for 4. Awesome. Beat says never mind. Yeah, you're going to have to do it in an emoji, Beat, for me to understand. I'm running on a little slow today. A little slower than usual, which is beyond slow. Oh, she is kicking his ass tonight. Gotcha now. I understand that language. Let's see anyone else do that. Let's see if you can make it 5 for 5, Bouncer. Oh no, 5 for 5. Bouncer's made it 5 for 5. I've never seen that before, actually. I think you've rigged my Nightbot. Did the eagle drop bubbles on the inside of my Nightbot? I'm a legend in my own mind. Oh, and there's 6 in a row. Hell, Bouncer, I've never seen 3 for 3, let alone 6 for 6. I took a clip the other day. I am he who walks on water. I'm an ice fisherman. I took a clip the other day from the Salty Rant and from Paul Fullerton, both, that said, Lady Ratatouille, rats in her ass. And I just clipped it for my own personal use because for some reason I find a lot of humor in that saying and it makes me laugh. Her rats in her ass. Oh, God. Maybe I'm going to hell for that, but
No, there's no such
if I
thing.
do, I'll enjoy it. I'll be sitting down there laughing about rats in the ass.
If there is such...
Right? Bouncer gets the trophy.
Although, I must say, I'm more like in heaven, so...
Just don't get any rats in your ass.
No, exit only.
You only gave me 3 potatoes.
Did I?
Yep.
No, there's 4 here.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh. So now I can't count either. Perfect.
No, I just stacked them because they were kind of in the way there, you know.
Bouncer says, Biden taught me everything I know. Uh-oh, we're in trouble now.
Did you put any, what do you call it in there?
But I do it anyways.
Okay. Well, blood definitely draws the vinegar. Vinegar draws the blood out. There we go. I had it backwards. I must be getting dyslexic. Does that happen over time? No.
No, you know why it's happening?
Why?
Because Bouncer said Biden taught him everything he knew. It's catching on. It's coming through.
No.
It's coming through the waves of YouTube.
Oh no. Oh, pretty soon I got a lot of garden walks to go out.
Yeah, I know.
I just have to name them and stuff. I don't even, you can just name them like garden walk 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I can name them that, but.
Yeah, you can.
Because I don't really, I don't think it matters. It's just a progression of how things are coming and what's what's blooming and.
I'm sorry, I don't know the order and I don't know anything about the plants, so it's not my place to do any of that.
I just take my video camera and I walk around and I talk about
so you should be the one to name
plants and stuff and show everybody what's growing in my garden. And I don't know, I'm sure somebody seems to like it, but I enjoy looking at the flowers as they come in. So
well, hey, worst case scenario, they lie and they say they like it, and that's good enough, right?
I mean, if gardening ain't your thing, it ain't your thing, you know. And that's
a healthy sounding motor.
Yeah. Oh, do you? Well, thank you. Yeah, I've discovered some new things this year. That I did not plant, so it must be from seed, from some of our old clematis. So it'll be interesting to see what color it turns out to be. A couple of them look big enough to maybe make one flower this year, so you never know. And then I discovered that we have two more redbud trees, and they're too far away from the original, from the mother tree, to be runners. So my guess is seeds, you know. So we have 2 of those. And I got to figure out how to get through the front yard and get rid of scrub trees without disturbing the roses that are all over the yard. I really, that's another project to get going on.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Yeah, it should be a riot, I'm telling you, because there's got to be at least 100 of those Therese Bunets, and I want to save as many as we possibly can. Ooh, butterfly bushes are nice. I've got some hydrangeas along the fence, and we have trumpet vine that grows. Honestly, trumpet vine and spearmint grow they grow wild around here, like mulberries. They're like scrub trees. They just grow everywhere. So, butterfly bushes are really cool. We don't have those. I don't have those. I have a viburnum that should be coming into bloom pretty soon. And that's going to be interesting. That's always pretty. It's just white, but it's pretty. And if I can get some of the shade, oh, that's a beaut, man. Here, maybe we can do it this way. What? Can we do it that way?
No, you can't.
Oh, look at that.
You can't really do it. You got too much, put it down.
Okay.
You got too much light coming from the...
Well, it's okay. I think they got a little look at it. Anyway.
They don't care what our meat looks like.
Oh, it's a beautiful cut of venison. And what else is out there? Let's see. Oh, hopefully Tommy Brown is going to come in and he wants to grab a few of the naked ladies that are out in the yard. Lycoris squamigera is the Latin name. And we call them amaryllis, but they're actually not a member of the amaryllis family. So anyway, yeah, he wants some for his yard, and so I've got like 3 or 4 patches of them that could use a little separation. So, yep, that's what they're commonly called, naked ladies. There are a couple of other common names for them, but I don't know what they are. It's a plant, bead after bead. It's not an actual human being. So, but so anyway, got that to do, and then there's a ton of pawpaw seedlings that I would like to pot up, and and I've also got extra. Oh, what else do I have extra? The purple-leaved, they're called coral bells. That's like the common name, but it's actually heuchera, and it's a perennial, and hummingbirds love them. They attract hummingbirds, so they're kind of cool. They like dappled sunlight, a little more toward the shady side. And I noticed that one of my roses that, I mean, it's lived a long time, and last year it was absolutely gorgeous, but I don't know, this year, I make my own soil too. I'm sure you guys saw that last year, for container growing, not so much for raised beds. We use like compost and then, dirt, whatever, but for... Yeah, 4 o'clocks are supposed to be really cool. I don't generally grow annuals unless it's like to eat. They're food. I like perennials and bulbs because you don't have to deal with them, It's kind of like when I put the roses in. I wanted roses that could really tolerate the frost that we have. Is that the wind kicking up?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, we should probably shut that window back there, dude, before it rains in. Oh man, we got another front rolling through.
Yep.
God damn it.
I gotta
Drop off a cliff.
I gotta secure the outside here too before long, so.
Unlike.
Yes, it did.
So I'm just gonna leave that. We're probably gonna lose power or something here, who knows.
Yep.
But oh, you're under a tornado watch? Yeah, we just got, like, the wind just kicked up now and it just got real dark. So we're probably, I'd be shocked if we didn't lose power for a little bit. Certainly internet, which sucks, but what are you gonna do? The animals are all fed. They're mostly tucked in.
I have to go out and do light soon.
Yeah, you can let me know how bad it is. Is her kitchen window open?
You told me you closed it earlier.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah, we have a severe thunderstorm warning. We're probably on the tail end of something. And Birdie P is my secret side slice. Hey, that's my daughter you're talking about there, buddy.
What?
Birdie P is my secret side slice, Bouncer says.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that. I'm going to tell you something. That girl will beat the shit out of you. So if you can tame her, good luck.
You think a Sasquatch?
She is a hottie. She's a beautiful girl. She's very beautiful. What?
I said, if you think a Sasquatch or something.
Yeah, if you think a Sasquatch is something.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
You guys are going to get hit with red. With red. Okay, so that's bad weather. About 8:15 possibly. I don't even know what time it is now. I can find out real quick though. Let me see another hour of this shit. And I could always look it up on the computer real quick and see what's going on. I hear the rain. I hear it raining. All right. Plus AccuWeather. All right. Yeah, it just started raining. I hear the rain coming down. So, seems like you have some tough girls, Hagen Road. Just the one. We have 2 boys and a girl. And yeah, Kim's a tough girl when she needs to be. Otherwise, she's a sweetie pie. She will give you her last penny. She's generous and sweet and wonderful and beautiful. A wonderful heart. And
When you cross her, you're blocked.
yeah, don't cross her, man, because you won't make it through the night. I'm telling you, man. She is really, really, you know, it takes a hell of a person to, you know.
She may break your arm.
But I think she found her match in Tyler. I really do. I love that guy. That's my son. That's my son. He's my other son. And in-law, but still, you know. So, yeah, Birdie P's a very special individual. I lucked out. I got the best end of the deal, man, I'm telling you. I got 3 awesome kids. And, you know, their families now, you know, with all the grandkids and everything. Yeah, so I got the best end of the deal. So, they were all born in my heart, not from under it. So, Bubbles is a prom night dumpster baby.
Bubbles is my friend.
Bubbles is Rhodes' friend. Who's Bubbles, anyway?
We've gone through this
I don't remember. Who's Bubbles?
Bubbles is the hunchback.
Okay.
God, how many times do I have to show you?
I don't know. My memory is not what it once was. It's not half of what it once was. Is that from dumpster sex? It may be Bubbles. Oh my
Are
God,
you
that's
gonna add
hilarious.
any type of seasoning?
Oh, yes. Before we, yes, absolutely. I must season the roast or it will not taste right. This is all I use, dude.
Well, I don't care.
Not that much.
I don't care what you use.
Okay. And then a little bit of all-purpose. Yep, all-purpose seasoning. Okay, a little bit of everything. Thyme, sage, rosemary, parsley, basil,
Alright, get it done.
and all of that happy horse shit. And that way we're not cooking with any kind of salt, because I don't like cooking with salt. Salt dries the meat out. So, well, you never know. I thought, like, by bubbles, he meant maybe, like, you know, bubbles, you know? Because you never know. He wears those pop bottle on set, give him headaches. Okay. Bubbles stuffs my inappropriately. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh my God. Yes, I could tell you some stories about Birdie P and her exploits, but I won't.
We won't go there.
But I won't. We just laugh about it sometimes. You know.
Bird can
Told you to stay down. Told you to.
Bird can tell her own story.
Yep. She says, I think I'm the mama. Oh, I doubt that, Birdie P.
It's possible.
Unless you're making bloop bloops. Dry beans in the pressure cooker? Yeah. I have never seen such a mess in my entire life. I still...
Oh, Bird still remembers that.
I'm sure Birdie P remembers that too. Yeah. It was the old-fashioned pressure cooker, you know, the one with the little thing on top, the little... And you have to regulate the heat underneath, you know. And, man, I'm telling you. I'm sure you did get PTSD from that shit. I have never seen beans embedded quite deeply in drywall.
Yeah, well, you should have been there for the explosion.
I luckily was not there for the explosion, but
Luckily, Bird was far
I was
away
there
at
for the
house
cleanup.
from the explosion.
Man, what a mess. What a mess. How do you walk away from that and not hear it whistling like it's going to blow?
You're on the phone.
She goes, Birdie P goes, not even joking, I ran for my fucking life. 4 years old or so. Yeah, that's about how old you would have been. Thought I was dead. I'm laughing so hard I gotta pee. Well, yeah, it's funny now, but it wasn't then. Yeah, I can old guy handle that end of it because he knows how to cook. I am but a lowly prep person in the kitchen. Cooking is not my forte, so I let him handle it because he makes much better food than I do. Except for breaded tenderloin, those I do pretty good. Yeah, she turned propane up she turned the gas stove all the way up and walked away and was on the phone. And
Lead weight off and it blew the whole top off.
Blew the whole top off the thing.
Bent all the fucking...
Bent the parts, everything went flying.
Bent the whole top where it locked
Beans
in.
and ribs fucking embedded everywhere.
No, it was just beans.
You sure?
Yeah.
I thought she was making country ribs or some kind of crap.
All she had in there was beans.
Why would you use a pressure cooker to make beans? That's not how I would do it. And I've made red beans and rice that have come out pretty good.
Dude, she bought a bag of fucking beans for some reason, and I don't know why. You know, hard beans, you get them in a bag.
Well, why does she do anything?
I don't know. Maybe Walmart was out of pickled pig's feet.
Gross. I know, it's another fucking bad habit she had. Pickled pig's feet. Ooh, just looking at them in the jar makes me vomit. How the hell do you eat that shit? I don't remember a whole lot, but I can never forget that. The top blew off, and I was like 8 foot away from it, maybe. Right on the threshold from the kitchen to dining room, I remember. It was not that far. You're lucky you didn't get hit with flying food or a piece from that pot.
She's lucky she didn't die.
You're lucky you didn't die, honestly. That was a pretty bad explosion.
That was like a terrorist bomb, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, she goes, I didn't stop running till I hit the double windows in the living room. Yup. I would have hit the deck, man. I would have up into the living room and just did a cover, a duck and cover and all.
Yeah, well, you don't think about that at the time.
No, you run.
That was a loud bang.
I can imagine. I still, you know, it blows my mind. Why would you cook beans in a pressure cooker? That's not required. You soak them overnight, and then you simmer.
Don't ask me about things I can't.
It's not hard to make beans, you know. Yeah, Sharon says maybe if you throw in a ham hock is how I did it in a crock pot. Yeah, this isn't a crock pot though. This is a pressure cooker. Crock pots don't usually blow their lids. I've got several crock pots, and I make some pretty good crock pots
pot
too.
Won't blow up on you.
No, that's like a slow cooker. You put everything in there in the morning, set it to cook, and by dinner time everything is ready. A pressure cooker cooks it much faster and can actually make a poor cut of meat, you know, more tender.
And it actually cooks it under pressure.
But it cooks under a lot of pressure, and you have to be very cognizant with the old style ones, of the amount of heat you're putting to it, and
it needs that certain
the little thing on top has to tick just right, and you have to know that, you know, and she did not know that. Well, she didn't know a whole lot. The amount of Cocker Spaniel shit I picked up. That was a wonderful rainbow vacuum, just absolutely ruined with wet Cocker Spaniel shit. I never saw anybody try to vacuum up wet Cocker Spaniel shit before. Or go to pick up 2 puppies with no crate in the back seat.
She did the same thing with
those things diarrheaed all the way home.
Not a rainbow, $100.
Yeah, they're not cheap. Rainbow's one of the big ones. I don't.
Yeah, we had a rainbow, and then we had
not
that
a
other one that came with
Electrolux?
No.
No, I had an Electrolux. Those things.
It came
they
with
have
all
suction.
kinds of
I like
attachments.
those.
Like you could.
I know you could turn it into a. It was either a wet vac, a dry vac. You could make it into a vaporizer, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah,
I know it did
like
everything.
everything but scratch your balls.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. No. I don't know the. I know Rainbow is one of them, but
I'll remember the name of it later, but I don't remember it now. I kind of had to bury it in my mind because of the cost.
Yeah. What? It is funny because, you know, it's a piece of kitchen equipment that anybody in their right mind would never walk away from. You know, it's something that you have to stand there and watch, kind of, you know. I mean, you can do other things, but you have to listen for that specific whistle and a specific noise. And it's got this little, like, lead weight on top that lets the pressure off, you know, at a certain heat. but you're still cooking under pressure, and it's got like a gauge on top that tells you what pressure you're at. So you're not completely in the dark. But, you know, after using one for a while, you get to know the sounds and, you know, all that, and you know where to put your heat on a gas stove. And she just turned the flame all the way up, put the thing together, put the beans in with the water, and walked away on the phone and let it explode. And I have never understood how you can do that. So,
Well, that's no different than having to buy a whole encyclopedia kit for the kids when they were like 4 years old. Kim wasn't even born yet.
why would...
Drew was 4.
We were
Chuck
moving
was
into the
2.
age of computers. Why would you need to buy encyclopedias?
Dude, Drew was 4.
To
Chuck
spend more
was
money.
2.
Right.
And we needed these encyclopedias for them to study because she never graduated high school.
I graduated high school. I don't know. I never went to college, but I graduated high school. Yeah, we're talking about his ex. She's a piece of work. I'm starting to think you really did find her in the woods. You shaved her and taught her how to talk.
I did. Just ask the nuns. Drew had to kneel for a whole hour or so at the Catholic school because of it.
Yeah, Bertie P, can you even imagine if she had a Roomba?
And we get stuck under the couch with all of
No, it would suck up fucking Mike's wet shit. And then it would just like leave a big trail everywhere.
Oh, talking
Well, Rode never graduated high school in the traditional sense, but, you know, he went and got his GED. You know, and so did 2 of my kids, you know. And I never would have let them out of school. They would have had to finish in the traditional sense. They got, what? They went off with their mother, and she signed the papers that let them quit school. So I had 2 kids running around with half an education. But they have since realized that they need that, and, you know, a long time ago, they both got their GEDs. So, you know, GED is a GED. You know, it's just as good as a diploma. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. You know, I mean, it's not like I told me my diploma. I didn't want to attend all the pomp and circumstance.
Paper.
We're just worthless
Just like
paper.
college, it's worthless paper.
Yeah, I went to a truck driving school. My ex worked for Midwest Coast Trucking, which is a huge company nationwide. And for family members, they offer free, you know, if you want to be like a co-driver or whatever. And I went there. I went there for what, like 12 weeks, I think it was, 12 weeks.
12 weeks.
12 weeks. I stayed I got a special rate at a Super 8, got to bring my dog with me and everything. And I went and learned how to drive a truck in the middle of winter in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, where they don't plow the roads until there's over a foot of snow. And they don't use salt. They use cinders and sand. And everybody's windshield is pitted. But I got my CDL with hazmat, and we were owner-operators for quite some time. And then his drinking just got the better of him, and I decided I didn't want that life. You know, what kind of guy calls his wife, like if I stayed home, what kind of guy calls his wife and goes, yeah, I'm at a titty bar, throwing dollar bills around at other women? Great, that's just what I needed to hear, right? Yeah. All right, great. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, I dumped his ass. I have, beat after beat, I have done just about every job there is, beginning with babysitting and... Aww. Yep, I dumped him, and by that time, your mother had hit the road. She actually took a loan out with J.B. Hunt, and I'm guaranteeing you she never paid that shit back. But anyway, Yep. Yeah, we were friends long before anything happened, but yep. Then Jody and old guy fell in love, and we were all a family and lived happily ever after. Pretty much. See what Kim wrote?
No.
She goes, then Jody and old guy fell in love, and we were all a family. I love you, Birdie P. I love you so much. You're going to make me cry, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah,
Release the Kraken.
yeah, Baby Hunt is still in business. She doesn't work for him. I have no idea who she drives for or if she even drives anymore.
Who cares?
And I don't really care, to be honest with you.
She lurks me, I don't lurk her.
Yeah, we don't lurk her. She lurks us. And she can lurk all she wants. One man's trash is another man's treasure. And boy, did I get a treasure. I got 4 treasures. I got 3 great kids and a husband that, man, they just don't get any better. So, and my kids are wonderful. My grandkids are wonderful. So, I'm incredibly happy. So, they're tears of happiness, Birdie P, and it's okay. I can't imagine my life without you guys in it, you know? I always wanted kids, and it never happened. And then all of a sudden, there you all were. And it worked out nice. It worked out really, like, perfect, man. So, it did. It worked out perfect. I have been exceedingly blessed in life, beat after beat. I was adopted. I come from a family that we always had extra foster kids in. And my parents my parents were wonderful. My parents taught us, my dad took us camping all the time. We learned how to fish, and we did everything. I've visited probably every state park, every national park, we've been everywhere. I was at Expo 67 in Montreal. We went everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
And yeah, my parents were fantastic people and just the best. And then, sometimes you have to go through a little bit of shit in your life in the middle there, like I went over a couple of little humps there and everything. And, well, dude, it's going to take a whole lot more than a few pranks to make somebody that really cares about you leave. So, but I understand why you guys did what you did, and that's okay. That's all water under the bridge, man. I expected that. I fully expected you guys to act out, because if your mother leaves, it's natural to think that anybody else is going to walk out too. That's just natural to think, especially at the ages you guys were. You don't have a lot of memories of the way things happened. You have some, but Drew and Chuck remember everything. They remember all the bad shit, But it's okay. It all worked out good.
The dual kidney removal.
Yeah, remember when she said she had both her kidneys removed? That was hilarious. And Chuck's like, Mom, show me the scars, because it is absolutely impossible for you to live without both kidneys. And of course, she wouldn't show anyone. And he's like, you think we're stupid, but we're not stupid. We know you can't live without your kidneys. So, but yeah, she actually told him that. I felt, I will never forgive her for the shit she did to you guys, I don't care about what she did to me. I don't care about what she did to old guy. We're adults. We can handle that shit. But when you guys were little, the shit she pulled or and I mean, we didn't want to be the assholes that refused to let her have that relationship with you. So, you know, but I think a lot of trauma could have been avoided if we had had sole custody. But anyway, you're all alive. None of you are in jail. I'm happy. So.
What do you mean if we had sole custody? I did have custody.
Well, we had physical custody. She got visitation. I'm talking about if she had not gotten visitation, a lot of the trauma that happened to them would not have happened.
Look, if I was an asshole, she wouldn't have had visitation because she never paid her child support.
I know that.
So they would have cut her visitation.
Right.
And that would have been her excuse for never showing up.
I know.
She's not as dumb as she thinks I am.
She is, I don't know, man. But that's okay, man. You know, like I say, it all worked out. So, it all worked out. I got the kids and the greatest husband in the world, and what has she got? A dog that sits on the floor.
And I feel sorry for the dog.
And Rode feels sorry for the dog. I have to admit, there is a little, yeah, I guess I feel sorry for the dog. A little bit. Just a little bit. I have hundreds of insane videos and I'm still nobody. What are you talking about? You're a resident guy. We wouldn't be able to laugh without you, Bouncer. Come on now. Beat after beat, I took a look at your channel and you had some John Fox stuff on there, but you didn't have In the Garden on the playlist. Unless I dreamed it, he was friends with GN. Okay. Ooh, I hear thunder out there.
Oh,
it's still raining. It's pouring out there.
Like crazy now.
Is it?
Yeah. And I have to go out in this crap.
Well, we're probably going to have to, there's a raincoat over here. We're probably going to have to check the basement for flooding.
Not yet.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay. There's more cans down further on the other side I have to get.
I picked up,
Oh.
They were by my tattoo gun.
Yeah,
you got 'em all.
yeah, you got them all. Thank you very much. That's awesome.
See, I'm good for something.
You're good for a lot of things, baby. Okay. Oh, I need to smoke. What I really need is a bowl. That's what I really need. Should I get high, or will that just make me paranoid of the storm?
Yeah, that's what it'll do.
Oh, okay, so...
And then you'll be wanting to go to the basement and all kinds of other
No,
dumb
I won't.
shit.
When have I ever gone to the basement
You
during a
haven't,
storm
but
here?
how many times have you said, do you think we should go to the basement?
Well, there were a couple times when it was kind of hinky out there. You have to admit that.
Come on, I thought you learned just go outside
And
and
you
call
yell
the
at the storm.
Because you know it's not going to come if you want it to.
Right. That's true. We used to do that. I'm depressed. I'm going to get out the 100 grit sandpaper and beat it until it's gone. Well, smoke courage. Yeah, I don't know. I'm debating. That just needs to be washed. Got a lot of dust on it.
Man, I can't believe that I still have this.
Yeah, you've had that hat for a long time. It just needs to be
I
washed.
hate this hat.
You what?
I hate it.
Well, we'll wash it and give it to somebody else. What's wrong with it? It's just got some
says
dust on it.
Dodge on it.
Okay, so give it to a Dodge person.
Dodge
Or
always
throw it away
breaks
for all
down.
I care. It's just a winter hat.
Dodge always breaks down.
You like your Catherine hat, the big fuzzy one.
Yes, I do.
So
That has sentimental meaning.
get some Delta 8. You won't get paranoid. I don't generally do dispensary weed. I have another source because I like to know how they grow it and what they do with it. Oh yeah, baby. Hey, don't suck the power. Oh, it's on your machine. Okay. Delta 8.
The Reaper.
Delta 8 had the ability to make you paranoid. Lies. Delta 8 had the ability to make you paranoid. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not up on all of... Keep your thoughts in check, sweetie, if you partake with God's medicine cannabis. I've been smoking pot since I was about 13. On and off. Because it's not addicting. It's...
Give them psychedelics, I'm happy.
I think people that say it's addicting, I think they're like young kids that like it. They like being high, and so they tell their parents, "Oh, it's because I'm addicted to it." Or I think that it's a figment of some fucking politician's imagination, because I've never needed to get high. I like to get high sometimes. And I like indica. And I like a little hash every now and then, you know, because that's some good stuff. And,
hey, you know what I was reading the other day?
edibles are awesome. I love the body high. What?
I want to try this and see if it's possible.
What is it? What?
They say that you can graft a pot plant.
That.
Yeah, neither have I.
I've heard of them grafting to cannabis.
But I was reading where they have grafted it, dandelion.
What's the purpose?
To marijuana plants. Because the dandelion then contains the THC and
CBDs and everything else.
everything else, that the cannabis plant would produce. But you have to do it to a female plant, of course. You can't do it to a male.
Well, right. I don't know.
I would like to try it.
I really don't
I
know.
would really like to try it.
Yeah, it looks like the storm just kind of blew past us a little bit. Although there's probably more coming, I would guess.
You're slowing down out there.
Yeah. I like the gummies, but I'll tell you what, Road makes fantastic chocolate bars and little chocolate hearts, and we have a bunch of different molds, candy molds. But the best thing he ever made was, didn't you infuse that zucchini bread, that chocolate zucchini bread?
Yes.
Buzz and Munchies all in one. I'll tell you, it was fantastic.
I really need a copper bumper.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. I'm gonna try mulberry wine this year. I'm gonna make a few bottles of mulberry wine.
Whatever wine you
How that
want.
turns out. Ooh, Rice Krispie treats infused. That sounds kind of good. If I could chew them, I don't have the teeth for those anymore. And I have two broken ones that have like
infused
live root. You know, the nerve is still live, so yeah, I would have to pass on that. But
the Chex Mix, that's really good infused too.
Ooh, Chex Mix. Anybody try infusing Chex Mix?
If you just
That sounds good.
If you just do that and you leave out the peanuts and raisins and all that
right.
stuff, then you can eat it. That infused, that's really good.
With lots of butter.
Yep.
Oh, I love Chex Mix when you pour like more butter on it that's needed and they get kind of gooey. Nom, 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 nom. That's good. Lithium batteries are allergic to water.
Okay.
I suppose they might be. I don't think that's the scientific term, though. Chex Mix, yeah.
Lithium batteries are also used to make meth.
I wouldn't know about that. Meth is not anything I've ever done. It's not anything I will ever do.
I haven't made it either, but
I
I'm
have
just
no
saying,
desire to try it
I've
whatsoever.
read the instructions on how to make it, and it's not very difficult.
Worcestershire sauce.
Yes, that's what you use in Chex Mix.
Yep. Worcestershire and butter and
Coconut oil infused cannabis,
yep.
or you can infuse your butter.
Probably infuse the butter easier.
Either way.
And when you make your gummy stuff, you have to be really careful about shake that bottom meth, I'll stick to bud. Yeah, no meth for me, man. I've never tried it and I never will. I do not do hardcore drugs like that.
It's not really a drug, it's a poison.
It's a poison, yeah. I would consider that to be a poison.
Anything
I won't do that.
Anything that alters your state of mind permanently.
Hey, I lived through the 80s, so yeah, I you know, it snowed quite often. But you know, yeah, meth is not like anything that it doesn't come from a plant. Well, you're ADD. Of course, it's gonna make you go to sleep.
I know.
That's what speed does to you.
That's why I never got hooked on.
That's what Ritalin and Adderall are. It's legal speed.
Yeah, well, that makes you go to sleep too.
Well, when you're ADD, it's supposed to.
Well,
so does sugar.
Sugar works just fine, and it's cheaper.
Yeah, I don't really dig drugs that are like I remember, you know, I lived like, well, the 70s were my time, 70s and 80s. So I've tried different things, but meth and crank and that kind of stuff, I don't like that feeling. I mean, I've tried speed. I'm sure everybody remembers White Crosses and Black Beauties and Yellow Jackets, like that kind of thing. I've tried those.
88, 58.
But I never liked that feeling of my hair walking across my head. I'm not an uppers kind of person. Just don't like it. And alcohol's really not my thing. I don't like that. Unless it's made in your own kitchen. You know, if somebody makes it, I hope you're not going to save that. That's like...
It's just going in the garbage. So
oh,
chill
good.
out.
Yeah, it's got like cat hair in it. Can you imagine if I smoked that tobacco right there?
Well, I wouldn't give it to you to smoke, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't smoke.
Dude, you would hack your fucking lungs out.
I would still smoke it.
I know you would. I know you have. So... But I'll tell you what, cigarettes are probably one of the worst drugs out there, and it's legal.
It's my biggest addiction.
I wish I had never started smoking cigarettes, because this is why I have no teeth left. Cigarettes and coffee.
Well, I have no teeth because of bad genetics.
Yeah, see, I'm not, I would rather do some ecstasy than, you know, like, ecstasy's not bad, but again, I would want to know where it came from, you know. I don't... Ketamine's not bad either, but that's hard to get.
Anything good is hard to get anymore.
Anything good is hard to get.
Everything's mixed with fucking fentanyl because it's so cheap, man.
That's the problem. So... No, I basically just smoke a little pot, drink a little shine every once in a while if somebody has some good shit. I made some dandelion wine many years ago, and then I forgot about it. That's why it was so potent, is because I forgot about it. And it ended up sitting in a closet for, like, what, 5 years? And then I finally took it out. I'm like, oh, holy shit, I forgot all about it. And man, that kicked my ass.
Wine.
Huh?
That isn't even considered wine.
No, it's more like, what would you call it? Like a brandy almost?
I don't know what you
It wasn't thick. It was thin like wine and it's delicious.
I call it go to sleep.
But, yeah, it was pretty good, man.
No, it was terrible.
Well, just because you're not a wine person. You don't like wine.
Dude, I don't like fucking taking a shot glass or something and being fucking drunk so I have to go to bed.
So it was pretty potent.
That's not
After
fucking,
5 years, it
that's
got
not a
pretty
good
potent.
thing.
And I just made it like, I got the recipe from some off-grid website, and the bitch was collecting that many yellow dandelion heads, and thankfully the yard was absolutely loaded with them, but you needed like, I forget how, it was like a 5-gallon bucket load of them. There was a lot. So, and then sugar, and I followed the directions. One of the balloons had a pinhole in it, so that turned into vinegar. The other one was good, and, you know, I capped it off and forgot about it, and then we found it, and we strained it through a coffee filter to get rid of the sediment, and it turned out to be really, really good, like, really, really good. So, have I ever tried pineapple pie? No. Vinyl is the best way to listen to good music. Unfortunately, not a lot of people have turntables anymore. What was the first album you guys ever bought? I think I bought, what was my first one? The very first album I ever bought was Steve Miller Band. And the second one was Foreigner.
I can tell you the last album I bought.
What?
Abbey Cruz.
Yeah? I liked I think it's still sitting inside the TV thingy I have. I gotta get it out of there because I would love to play it. It's a DVD. No, it's a CD. And a friend of ours has a band in Chicago, and they play a lot of, it's like a mixture of Latin and hip hop and it's pretty good. They're really good. And he gave me a sample of what they were working on, and there is some awesome music on the one I got. And then when they came out with their actual album, they had slowed the music down quite a bit, and I mean, it was good, don't get me wrong, just really kind of not my style. They play a lot of clubs and stuff in Chicago, I guess. They had a song called Suck My Dick, and I loved that song. It was awesome. I'll have to find it. It was pretty fucking sweet. We've been live for 3 hours. Yes, we have.
Oh my God.
We do this sometimes where we just start talking about shit and we just, you know.
Don't shut up.
We don't shut up. That's my fault. I like to talk. Or haven't you noticed that?
Right, 3 hours, you should consider saying goodbye.
Okay, you guys got me through the storm. So, thank you very much for hanging in there with us. Let me get rid of this. Okay, guys, I guess it's time to go. I got some shit to accomplish before it's time for bed. But, yeah, there you go, Beat. 6 hours, you know. Hey, you know, but yeah, we should go because he's got to go check, make sure, button down the animals for the night, and you know, finding a woman that wipes from front to back is important to me. Okay, most of us are taught to wipe the proper way. We're already taught that. So anyway,
No, what you want to do is you want to find a woman who washes her hands before she touches her pussy, not after.
all right, guys.
It's
Thanks for joining us.
From the shower.
Thanks for joining us in the most boring live stream available on YouTube today. And we will see you next time. Another boring episode where we do all the same things we just did. Like feed the goats and check out what they're doing and picking up eggs and guessing the numbers and talking about dumb shit and talking about funny stuff and talking about all kinds of stuff. So, peace to everyone. Rock and roll. And wait. Okay, for what, Birdie? What do you need, sweetie? Bye, I meant. Oh, okay, thanks. I waited for that. Okay. All right. I love you, Birdie. I love all you guys. Thank you very much for your support. We appreciate it. And you guys all have a great evening or morning or whatever time of day it is. It's 4:20 somewhere. Have a good one. And we're out.